I made a big mistake yesterday, and that mistake means we're on a bit of a mission today. A mission that's going to take probably 5 or 6 hours. We're 99 kilometres away, and will take up most of the day. What a nightmare we're in. Oh God.
We came to New Zealand to travel extensively.
To do this, we bought a motorhome to live and travel in.
In this series, we attempt to visit every square on the New Zealand Monopoly board. So we're back off again today. We had a lovely day yesterday. We went on a trip, and sometimes it's lovely to just let somebody else do the driving. So we had a fantastic driver called Wig in a company called Fuller's that took us up to Cape Reinga, 90 Mile Beach, because we wanted to experience what it was like driving on the beach. And obviously we can't do that in a motorhome. But the coach went on, couldn't believe it. And then on the way back, we stopped off at the massive sand dunes and we surfed down the sand dunes. And we had great fun. We went up there 3 times, came down. Then when we got back onto the coach, Rob realised he'd lost his phone. So today, we're going 99 kilometres back up to that massive sand dune to see if we can find and locate his phone. Usually it's me who loses the phone. But today, it's him.
Right, I can't believe we're back here again today. I mean, I've been really stupid, it has to be said. I went down the sand dunes yesterday without securing my phone and lost it. So it's buried somewhere.
He had shorts on with zip pockets, but put it in the pocket that didn't have the zip on.
I'll edit that out before, that'll never make it to the final cut. Pleased to be back, Peg.
You know, it was what I was thinking yesterday. I thought I'd love to come back here tomorrow.
So the important thing is that Peg's really pleased to be back here. Another lovely day, somewhere to enjoy a nice relaxing picnic. The sun's beating down, it's certainly warmer than yesterday. We're not far now from the point where we believe the phone is. You know, this is so different and a bit eerie because like we were with loads of people yesterday and today there's no... and just enjoyed my trip. And today there's nobody here. Nobody.
There's me.
Peg's here. Have you found it yet, Peg?
Well, was it up there and then down
here? Yeah. It could be anywhere from here to where that black thing in the sand is. See ya? Got it? Well, how about that then? Peg said, oh, you're going to be hours finding the phone. And I said, oh, it's roughly over there.
I've even made a picnic thinking we'd be here for hours.
I said, I think it's roughly over there where that black thing in the sand is. There it is.
Yay! I think, do we have to walk to the top in celebration?
Yeah, we want to walk to the top of here because yesterday we were so full of enjoying ourselves, losing phones and what have you, that we didn't actually see what's at the very top of this sand dune because we didn't walk that far, to be honest, before we came down again. So we're going to walk up there now, look over the top, maybe we'll have a picnic up there or something. Amazing, amazing. Which pocket shall I put it in this time? It just goes on and on. I'm exhausted. Peg, save yourself. I can't go on any further. I'm too tired. It sounds a bit dangerous. It's very steep just over here. Too dangerous even to go and look at it because if the sand goes over and down, you just go with it and it looks really steep.
Beautiful view up here.
It's definitely worth it for the view. It's just fabulous. You can see the rainforest. Is it a rainforest, Peg?
I'm not sure. It's beautiful, folks.
We can see a forest, it's beautiful. May not be a rainforest. And it's just surrounded by All these huge sand dunes. Yeah, look at this.
Reached the top of the sand dune and we've met two lovely people from Auckland.
Yes, yes.
So
I'm from Malaysia actually.
You're from Malaysia?
So Malaysia originally and now from Auckland.
Yeah.
I come for Auckland for travelling.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And that
So
was
you
30...
live in Auckland?
Yes.
And
Oh,
you've
right.
come to travel?
Fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
And what's your name?
Ivy.
That's Ivy.
I'm Edward.
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 Hello.
And we're on top of this giant sand dune and we just bumped into these lovely couple. There's nobody else up here except for us. Amazing. I think lightning just struck twice, Peg.
I can't believe our luck today because we've just met Wee, who was the coach driver who looked after us right royally yesterday, and it was just lovely to see him.
Yeah, so just as we're basically getting back to the motorhome, he's just turned up with the next coach party. Incredible. Yeah, so we were able to deliver to him the good news that the phone has now been found, and even though he's brought a search party of 50 people to look for it, they can stand down as all is good and we found it.
So we've just rocked up and we're at the Spirits Bay campground in the Northland. It's absolutely gorgeous here, so we think we're going to stay.
Look at this for an incredible location. We've got showers, probably cold water I suspect only, composting toilets and a view to die for. It's absolutely beautiful, and all for the price of $30 for two of us for the night. That's about £15. It's incredible. It was quite a long dusty track to get here. It's just stone, basically stone gravel roads for quite some significant distance. We didn't really know where we were coming. We've ended up at this campground. I believe it's voted the 4th best in New Zealand. I think I can see why. It's very basic and very beautiful. Right, the rain is beginning to descend a bit here. The clouds are looking a bit ominous, so we're going to head back to the motorhome now for a bit of safety and a cup of tea. So this is an open campsite, which means you can park wherever you want.
We've parked right by a Pahutakawa tree, which is the New Zealand Christmas tree.
So we're back on the road again today, going to go somewhere new, who knows where that'll be. We're in search of water and emptying facilities. Oh wow, something just ran across the road there, a little, don't know what it was, rodent subscription. Yeah, so we're in desperate need of water, we've run out of water and we need to do all the emptying stuff, so we're going to go to Manganui where we've been previously, get that sorted, and then not sure yet where we're going tonight. Peg?
Don't know.
She doesn't know. If Peg doesn't know, I certainly won't. So we'll no doubt find somewhere later today. Oh yeah, and if you hadn't gathered, Peg's driving today. It is interesting that there's a lot of gravel roads in New Zealand, and some of them can be quite long. Once you get off one of the main highways, they call them metal roads here, gravel roads, and that confused us when we first arrived, as we didn't understand what a metal road was. So we've just had an amazing pie. Peg had a mint one, mutton.
Mutton and mint.
I had mushroom and steak. It was really, really good. Not like those ones you get in the fish and chip shops back home. This was a completely different level of pie, I can assure you. And then we followed that up with a monster ice cream. And the way they make them here is again different to in the UK. So if you're ever travelling on State Highway 1 between Hohora and Pukenui, I definitely recommend pulling in and trying one of the pies. Cutlery drawer has just shot out, literally 2 minutes after we've set off. So it's a quick dash into the back now to deal with it. Bizarrely, I don't really call that. There was somebody driving down the road, towing a boat, with somebody actually in the boat. Okay, another stop. Toilet door this time, we've not shut. Ow!
Oh, Rob.
Just literally banged my head for about the 25th time. You'd think I'd learn by now, but I don't learn. Always in a hurry. Always banging my head on something. Oh. The name's Bob, licensed to chill. So apparently seagulls are a bit of a problem here, nicking your food, and they are all around, it has to be said. So we have full licence to shoot them with our water pistols. Yeah, I'm bad.
This is the stump of the tree that was used to carve some of the whacker, the big war canoe that's over there.
Now our show will begin with a traditional Māori welcoming ceremony, also known as a pōwhiri. Now the purpose of a pōwhiri is to determine the intentions of you, our visitors, and to find out whether they are peaceful or not. So, how are you all feeling today? Peaceful?
Yeah.
Yes, that's a great answer. Now our ceremony will begin with a challenge from the warriors who will come forward from the meeting house, and one of them will lay down a token of peace. Now as the visitors, it is our job to accept that token and make our peaceful intentions known.
Once we were inside the marae, we were treated to beautiful music and song from the performers. Although we weren't allowed to video, we could take photos. Once the ceremony was finished, we had an opportunity to meet some of the performers who were absolutely lovely.
And we had a good laugh with them pulling tongues. Here on this lawn on the 6th of February 1840, the Treaty of Waitangi was signed. So that was the document that actually signified the birth of a nation, Aotearoa, or New Zealand. This treaty aimed to create a bicultural nation, both British culture and Maori culture. It's important to recognise the context of the document as well. At the time, in 1840, the Maori people were concerned because there was an influx of visitors who were coming to the country and settling here. There was also a lot of rowdy behaviour in certain areas as well. And there was also a threat of being taken over by the French and other nations, so they wanted to establish some form of sovereignty. On this lawn, there were 2 documents that were signed. One of them was written in Maori, or Te Reo, the language of Maori, and the other one was written in English, and there are discrepancies between those 2 documents. Whether that was done by design or by mistake, we don't know. Busby and Hobson were the 2 men who drafted the document. They called upon some local missionaries, the Williamses, that were living here, to translate the document into Maori. It was all done at a bit of a pace. The 2 gentlemen who wrote the document had no legal training whatsoever, and the Williamses had some understanding of the Maori language, but could have made mistakes in translation.
This tree was planted by Agnes Busby in the 1830s and would have overseen the treaty when it was signed. Peg's now overseeing the tree. Join us next time to find out where the dice takes us.
If you have any questions or suggestions, please write them in the comments section below.
And if you liked it, please like and subscribe to our channel.
Thank you.
Thank you.